Hey, welcome back to Florida Real Estate Insider. If you're new here, I'm Tom.
And I'm Gabriel, and we're your go-to for living, buying, selling, and investing in Florida.
Today, we're tackling a big question we get all the time. Where should you live if you want to live right next to Florida's biggest attractions without all the tourist chaos? And this guy, he's worked at literally every theme park in Florida. If anyone knows the best spots to live near the magic, it's Gabriel.
Hell yeah! So let's break it down. These are real places you'll actually want to live in if you're trying to be close to the action without losing your mind.
All right, Gabriel's got this. I will catch you at the end.
All right, let's get into it. I'm breaking down the top 10 spots to live near Florida's biggest attractions. Plus, I've got the scoop on nightlife and housing stats at the end, so stick around. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Okay, don't sleep on Winter Haven. It's home of LEGOLAND, Florida, and while it's technically the quieter cousin of Disney and Universal, it has its charm. Houses here, way more affordable. And if you're into water sports, it's got 42 lakes. 42. Plus, you can take a day trip to Disney or Universal in under an hour. Basically, it's for people who want the action, but also enjoy some breathing room. Winter Haven stands out as the go-to spot for affordable housing with easy access to major theme parks, all while offering the tranquil beauty of its chain of lakes, a hidden oasis for theme park pros and families alike. Let's jump into number 9 next. Windermere is where people with money, but no time for drama, live. It's ridiculously close to Disney, about 10 miles, with no traffic. It's all gated communities, tree-lined streets, and vibes that say, I work hard and I play at Epcot harder. The schools here are top-notch as well, and it's got the Butler chain of lakes for boat people. So yeah, Windermere's kind of crushing it. Windermere is the ultimate blend of luxury and proximity for theme park enthusiasts. With stunning lakeside estates, top-rated schools, and a short commute to Disney and Universal, it's where many park executives and creatives choose to call home. Next up, number 8. Davenport's like that friend who's always under the radar, but somehow knows all the cool places. It's tucked right near I-4, so you're 15 minutes from Disney, 20 from Universal, and you still get houses at prices that don't make you cry. Plus, the new Posner Park area is popping off with shops, restaurants, and you guessed it, margaritas. Davenport is a serious sleeper hit for theme park access, with new construction homes offering modern features at prices lower than nearby areas closer to Orlando. But what people don't know is its growing reputation for golf communities and quiet, family-friendly neighborhoods tucked away from tourist traffic. We highly recommend living here. Alrighty, moving on to number 7. Lake Nona is like the Silicon Valley of Orlando. This place is futuristic and fun. You've got high-tech everything, autonomous shuttles, and a medical hub that's top tier. And the nightlife? Don't even get me started. Boxy Park is a full-on outdoor dining and music festival that happens every single weekend. Oh, and you're a short drive to Universal's new theme park, Epic Universe, opening in 2025. With Epic Universe nearby, the changes go beyond just entertainment. It means improved infrastructure, new local businesses, and a growing community vibe. Lake Nona is positioned to thrive, offering not just a great place to live now, but also a solid investment in a booming area with long-term growth potential. Next up, number 6, St. Cloud. St. Cloud is for people who want space, charm, and still want to hit Disney in 25 minutes or less. It's got that old Florida vibe with historic homes and waterfront parks, but now is blowing up with craft breweries and cute little cafes. Also, the housing prices, way better than some of the fancier spots. St. Cloud is unique when it comes to water. It's surrounded by beautiful lakes like Lake Toho that offer fantastic fishing, boating, and waterfront living. St. Cloud offers access to East Lake Toho for boating and fishing, miles of scenic trails, and equestrian-friendly areas, making it ideal for those who value outdoor living and wide open spaces. Plus, St. Cloud has a cattle ranching and agriculture history, so even with the modern growth, there's a strong connection to nature and natural Florida. If you like a mix of small-town charm and outdoor adventure, St. Cloud is your place. Plus, it's super close to the parks. Only a 20 to 30-minute drive to Disney. We're halfway through our top 10. Stick with us. Remember, we're breaking down all the housing and nightlife around the parks at the end. Incoming at number 5, Celebration, Disney's dream neighborhood. Celebration is what happens when Disney builds a town, and yes, it is as magical as it sounds. The houses are charming as heck, and the streets are clean enough to eat off of. Please don't. And the downtown looks like a movie set. The downside? HOA fees. But hey, you get what you pay for in this community, and you're seriously just minutes from Disney. You may not know this. Celebration's street names are all carefully chosen to evoke positivity and nostalgia. Even the design of the streetlights and benches was selected to fit Disney's vision of an idyllic, small-town America. It's the details that make Celebration so special. Let's move on to number 4, Clermont. Hills in Florida? What? Clermont is the land of rolling hills, which is wild because Florida is known to be flat. This spot is a gem for families who want a little more space. You're about 30 minutes from Disney and Universal, but it doesn't feel touristy. And the new Olympus project, a massive sports and entertainment complex, is set to open in 2025.
People can expect health and fitness centers, hotels, restaurants, offices, retail shops, a lakeside amphitheater, and sports arena with more than 5,000 seats. The town center will help boost job opportunities and revenue. Clermont serves as a training ground for Olympic athletes in the country. They want to build on that.
So yeah, this place is blowing up. The Florida Citrus Tower is this iconic old-school landmark from back when the area was all citrus groves. You can head up there and take in stunning views of the whole region. Plus, Clermont is really booming right now, with tons of new construction and infrastructure popping up everywhere. All right, up next. Number 3, Dr. Phillips. Dr. Phillips is fancy, but it's not snobby. It's fun. It's got Restaurant Row, which is basically the holy grail of dining in Orlando, with everything from sushi to steak to cocktails that'll have you calling an Uber home. And you're smack dab in the middle of all the parks. It's bougie, but in a way that makes you feel like you made it. And let's be honest, you probably have. Dr. Phillips offers the perfect balance of luxury, convenience, and community. Plus, the strong property values make it a smart investment for the future. It is the epitome of Orlando living. All right, next up, number 2, Kissimmee. Kissimmee is right there. I mean, you can literally see Disney fireworks from some neighborhoods. It's loaded with neighborhoods like Reunion and Celebration Point, where you're basically living the vacation life 24/7. Plus, the short-term rental market here is booming. So if you're trying to make some money on Airbnb, this is your move. Bonus, you'll never run out of good taco joints here either. This city is the perfect place to call home with its affordable housing, cultural diversity, and unbeatable location near Disney. It offers natural beauty like Lake Toho for outdoor fun and attractions like Old Town, where you can enjoy classic car shows, vintage shops, and live entertainment. We're finally here. Number 1, Orlando. Yes, obviously our number 1 pick is Orlando. Living here means that you are in the heart of everything. Disney World, Universal, SeaWorld, and soon, like I mentioned earlier, Epic Universe, which is going to be insane. But here's the real kicker. Orlando neighborhoods are diverse. Downtown Orlando has rooftop bars and craft beer spots. Lake Eola has weekend farmers markets, and College Park gives you those chill suburban feels with actual city access. You don't just live in Orlando, you live where people vacation, and honestly, that is a flex. Let's dive into what makes Orlando awesome, besides the obvious. Here's the thing people always get wrong about Orlando. They think it's all theme parks and screaming kids hopped up on sugar and churros. But once the sun sets, Orlando has a whole other side. And trust me, it's not just fun, it's good. Let's start with the obvious. City Walk and Universal, I've worked at pretty much every theme park in this town, and City Walk is hands down the place that I would start my night if I want theme park magic without the rides. Hit up Rising Star, this karaoke spot where you don't just sing to a screen, you've literally got a live band backing you up. It's basically your rockstar fantasy come to life. And feeling classy? Slide over to Big Fire Grill with some whiskey by the fire pit. Or if you're like me and you want to sample as much as possible when it comes to dinner, you can bounce between spots. You can grab sushi at Cowfish, tacos at Antojitos, and you'll still have room for a margarita at Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. I love bar hopping around Universal. Orlando's nightlife isn't just theme parks though. Downtown Orlando is where the locals go when they want to party. You've got Wall Street Plaza, which is basically a block party every weekend, with bars like the Hen House and Monkey Bar throwing down great drinks and even better vibes. If you're into rooftop bars, and honestly, who isn't? Check out Latitudes. It's the kind of place where you can sip a cocktail while looking out over the city lights. Now back to the theme park vibes, because let's be honest, they do it right. The Universal hotels have their own low-key nightlife scene themselves. Bar 17 Bistro at Aventura Hotel, incredible rooftop views and cocktails that taste like you're on a vacation. And over at Low Sapphire Falls, you've got Strongwater Tavern, where the rum selection will blow your mind. You could spend a whole weekend just hopping between these hotel bars and not even feel like you're in Orlando anymore. Don't worry though, we are not going to sleep on Disney and Disney Springs. The Edison has this speakeasy meets industrial chic vibe that's perfect for a cocktail or three. Awesome happy hours at the Hangar Bar, and if you're into live music, House of Blues is where you'll catch some seriously amazing acts without breaking the bank. What I love about Orlando is how it's all about options. You can be singing karaoke in a theme park one minute and then sipping handcrafted cocktails downtown the next. Orlando nightlife isn't just fun, it is flexible. Whether you're into dive bars, clubs, or just soaking up rooftop views with a great drink, there's a spot here for you. And if you play your cards right, you'll wake up with some stories that you'll be telling for years. All right, here's the deal. Living near Florida's top attractions? It is a mixed bag. Winter Haven is a steal at $300,000. Perfect if you're cool with lakes and Legoland vibes. Windermere? Fancy, but prices just dropped this year, so now's your time to flex. Davenport's cheap and moving fast. Lake Nona's the techie cool kid. You're paying to be next to all that new stuff. And Celebration? It's Disney cute, but not cheap. Clermont's the budget-friendly chill zone. St. Cloud is the quiet underdog. And Dr. Phillips is bougie and food haven. Kissimmee's affordable, especially if you want an Airbnb, and Orlando's a grab bag depending on the neighborhood. Bottom line, figure out how close you want to be to the parks and just go for it. Let's bring Tom back in.
So there you have it, the top spots to live near Florida's biggest attraction.
And hey, if you're seriously thinking about making the move, we've got something that you need. The Sunshine State Handbook will help you with everything. Tips on buying, selling, investing, and living right here in sunny Florida.
Hit the link in the description, scan the QR code, grab your free copy, and let us help you make the Sunshine State your home.
And if you've got questions or you're ready to start house hunting, don't be shy, reach out. We're here to help.
Thanks for watching Florida Real Estate Insider. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss our next video.
See you next time, and until then, enjoy the sunshine.